Board Gaming with Education, BGE's Tabletop. It's Monday, and we have a mail call day, or a mail time. We're going to look at some... We already got it unboxed, for the most part. I got one more box down here. We've gotten a lot of stuff in over the past, week or so. We got even more coming in. We probably won't be able to talk about every single thing that's coming in. I'm going to try to talk about everything, but with the holidays coming up, and we mentioned last week, we're going to be at the Northridge Mall here in the Los Angeles area, Northridge Fashion Center, the name of the mall. It's near CSUN, if you're familiar with the area at all. So super pumped for that, and we got to get a bunch of inventory ready for that. I'm going to check the sound just real quick. Okay, and we're good with the sound. So I'm going to try to talk about everything we can as we do the mail call. Today we are just talking about new stuff that we got. So I'm excited to chat about that. So I'm going to actually just jump over there right now. And you can see behind me, there's some stuff I'm going to grab out of this frame. We're going to go to this one. All right. So, ooh, man, I'm slanted. There we go. All right, hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm going to double check the sound on here too. I'm slanted. All right, I'm good. The sound's a little bit different because I'm not using my set microphone. I'm still kind of out of the frame here, but maybe if I do it up like that, there we go. We use a different microphone. It's over here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can see it, just barely in the frame here now. So I'm going to talk about some stuff we got. So I mentioned outside of the frame, we got a couple more puzzles. I think we got a few more that are in a box over here. We used them, or we brought them to a recent pop-up event. So we haven't unboxed them yet, but we got some Batman, the Joker, and Harley Quinn puzzles too. Puzzles really popular, really great Christmas gifts too, because if you know that someone really likes superheroes, you can't go wrong with getting a really cool puzzle for them. I mean, who knows if they'll do it? I think puzzles are one of those things, like with books, we buy a lot of books. Or maybe if you're a heavy board game, tabletop game player, you buy a lot of board games. You don't always play them all, but it's always cool to have, what you really like as a different item for that. I'm going to switch over to the chat here, just in case I don't miss any chats here. And then we got one other game out of the frame here. My very first game, Animal Upon Animal. So we have Animal Upon Animal, the original, here. So they're very similar. The top one is for ages 4. It says 4 to 99, but I think if you're playing this older than maybe 6, you're kind of guiding the players than actually playing. But it's a little entertaining for, I guess, adults too, because it's kind of reverse Jenga. You're trying to stack the animals on top. My Animal Upon Animal Junior is 2 and up, so a little bit bigger animals, less stacking, so a little bit better for younger players. All right, so we got a lot over here. I'm not gonna talk about every single thing because we got different groups of items. I'll start with our Pokemon because that's super popular right now. If you're not familiar, I talked about this on Friday. Pokemon's 25th anniversary. Pokemon cards are really popular right now. I mean, everything Pokemon's really popular right now, but for us, Pokemon cards, we got some cool Rayquaza V-Battle decks, Novion Rayquaza Battle decks. These are new. Great for... that one's upside down. Great for having a deck and getting ready to go. Good for new players, too. So if you know someone interested in, getting into the hobby, getting into Pokemon, getting into play, it might be a good way to go. And then we got the Celebrations product. So we still have a few more. These are available to anyone now. We limit to just one Celebrations item. So only one of these. We have the Dark Sylveon. We have one Deluxe Celebrations pin collection left. And then we have a Dragapult Prime here. So we have those left. We also have the tins. Again, and it's just not one of each, but one total of the celebration items, just because they're so popular. We want to try to get them out to as many people as possible. And then we also have the tins. So these are actually really cool because it comes with 2 Celebrations booster packs. One thing that I was surprised about, I maybe didn't do enough research early on, is the Celebrations booster packs are only 4 cards. I mean, they're really, really cool cards. So, like, you don't get a really bad card with any of the Celebrations ones. And then a regular, or a Sword and Shield booster pack. So and those are 15, I believe. So, you get, let me double check, it's 15. It doesn't say. I think maybe it depends on the pack. I don't know. I'd have to double check. And you can order one of these on top of one of the Celebrations items, so you can get a tin as well. So we have 3 more, and then we have a whole another thing of them. The other stuff we got. So I'm really excited about this. Move the Pokemon here for a second. We got our D&D in. So we have not carried Dungeons and Dragons products until now. You cannot get them on our site. If you are interested, you'll have to send us a message. They will be on our site eventually, but probably not until like November. We're really behind on adding inventory to our site because we're switching over our inventory system. So if you're interested in any of these items, you can send us a message. I'm happy to help you out. Oh, I want to talk about so Essentials Kit. This is one I've been doing with some friends here. Really great. So just a quick compare and contrast the Essentials Kit and the starter set. So the starter set comes with pre-generated characters. That's the main difference, I would say. So you don't have to create your own character if you're using the starter set. If you're looking for allowing players, or you want to be a player and you want to create your own character, Essential Kit is the way to go. It also comes with a way to play with just 2 people, a DM and a player. There's what they call sidekicks in there. And they both come with dice, so you don't need to get dice. You got some dice already ready to go in those. And they come, I think this one comes with the DM screen as well to hide stuff that what you're planning on doing. And then we got the gift set, which comes with all the core rule books. You can't see that down there, but it's all the way down at the bottom. We got some DM screens, the official DM screens. We got some character sheets. So I would say the character sheets, you can just print these off online. You can also download like a PDF and use that too, but I know some people just like having different like styles, and it's comes with, how many does it come with? An introductory character sheet specifically for new players, so it helps new players out. And then we got a bunch of the books. So we don't have all the books just yet. We're getting kind of some of the more popular ones. We have Curse of Strahd, Lords of Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Dragon Heist. We have the Monster Manual, we have the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Player's Handbook too. Those are the core books that you need, core source books it's called. Alright, now let's go over here. So, Dune is coming out soon. I just started reading the book. The book's really awesome. I'm about 100 pages in. I wish I would have started reading it a long time ago, but I really like Brandon Sanderson. I've been reading a lot of his stuff. But I'm excited to finish the book before the movie comes out so I can go see the movie. The movie looks really cool too. But this is a pretty involved board game, 120 minutes. I would say it could take a little bit longer too. We have the Loop. Let's see if I can put those down here. The Loop is a cooperative game where everyone must unite to battle the evil Dr. Foe. Players are temporal agents, so you're going back in time and fixing things in time and trying to change or screw up the Doctor's plans. Really cool theme, clever idea. And then we got a few of these smaller games. We got another smaller game coming soon too. These are great stocking stuffers for the holidays. Also just great games. So this is a roll and write or flip and write. Paper Dungeons. Draconic Dice is a dice game based on going into a dungeon. And then we got Dragons versus Unicorns. So like 3 dragon themed items there. We got Lords of Waterdeep. That's a Dungeon and Dragons based game, worker placement style game, which is placing workers on the map, and they do something for you. They get resources for you. And then we got Scythe. So Scythe is a really awesome game. That was one of my favorites. Definitely a favorite, top favorite of all time. I'm not going to grab that out because it's, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see it down there. Scythe is a competitive style game. I hesitate to compare it to Risk because it's definitely not like Risk, but it gives me that same experience that I had growing up playing Risk, and like vying for position and playing a long game with some friends and really getting involved in what's going on in the world too. Alright, so I think that's it. I'm going to hop back over here. I think we covered everything so far. Oh no, I got the other box. So Jurassic Parks is a area control game. So you're an archaeologist and you're digging up dinosaur bones. So you want to try to dig up the biggest bones. And then we got Point Salad. This is a restock, a very simple card game about combining cards to create a salad, and you get certain points for how you make your salad too. But that's it. I'm gonna go back over here. All right. So if you have any questions about any of those games or any questions for us about BGE's Tabletop, let us know. We'll be back again tomorrow. I got to get to the post office to send some orders out. A lot of Pokemon going out this weekend. Again, we still have a few more left if you're interested. Just send me a message, and we'll be back Tuesday. Thank you again for checking out Mail